Hello everyone and welcome to new stream and 731D. Today streaming on a Thursday because yesterday I was quite tired, didn't get a lot of sleep the two previous nights, so I didn't feel like I could play Dota at a competent level, so streaming today. And we have new patch. We'll talk about the new patch. We also have a Dota Plus update, so you can now see this nice battle report. Tells me that I'm doing quite well on Visage. Okay, so I've got 6-7% win rates. I'm not sure exactly which time period this is. Okay, it says here from March 1st to June the 8th. Okay. We've got a 24 to 12. Pretty nice. I've won 330 MMR with this hero. It's the next hero. Okay, middle is my featured role. Got 600 ranked MMR delta. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so what we can do in this stream is we're gonna look at the new patch, and then we'll play a little bit. Play some games. So I've also got 60.5% win rate with Lone Druid in mid lane, which is pretty good. Nice. Can I click on this? No. General overall performance in this time period. Well, so March, April, May. Okay, so it's like a little bit more than 3 months. Okay, I've got 58% win rate in that period. I've won 500 MMR. Not too bad. Okay, these are some really cool stats. We can look at heroes. Can we also filter by heroes and roles? Oh yeah, we can. Nice. Okay, so I haven't done too well on Shen. And you can see I didn't play very many different heroes in that period. It's like basically Lone Druid and Visage and like a couple of Chen games, and everything else is basically nothing. Yeah, the safe and I haven't done quite as well. Yeah, it's also oh, actually, you can also fill this here. That's actually some really cool data. I like this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I've earned 4,700 completely worthless shards. Okay. I like it. Let's look at the patch. So, we've got Marcy now in Captain's mode. Nice. Roshan will now attack ward units if there are no other units within melee range. Okay, that seems reasonable. So, your serpent wards and such will now be attacked in the pit, even if they don't attack Roshan. Wait, does Roshan... Did Roshan attack them if he was attacked by them previously? I think he just actually ran away from them. So he will now hit your serpent wards and such if they attack him, which seems very reasonable. I think that's the behavior that you would expect. And he one-shots the wards, that's reasonable. And then the Seta Mindstealer mana aura is reduced. This creep is absolutely bonkers already. So you have this mana burn ability which burns 100 mana every 18 seconds. And then it also has this mana aura on top of it, which is like a 2.5 or was 2.5 mana per second mana regen in an aura. So this creep was absolutely insane if you got it. Just gave you huge amounts of sustain for you and reducing mana sustain for the enemy team. So it makes perfect sense to nerf this a little bit. But this is still an extremely strong creep. To get this with Chen, for example, if once you have level 2 persuasion, very, very strong creep to take over. It's not going to get you kills, but it's going to give you a huge advantage in the long term if you can keep this guy alive. Now, onto the item changes. Bracer gets a bit of a nerf. We saw a lot of people sort of start with a Bracer. Some is even building 2 braces on melee heroes. So I'm fine with this nerf. It's not much of a nerf. Null Talisman no longer gives the mana cost reduction, but now gives max mana instead. And mana regions increase slightly. So this means we will no longer see the good old 6 Null Talisman Storm Spirit. We saw that quite a bit at the Major. It wasn't actually that successful, but we still saw it a lot. So makes sense, I guess. Also means that Null Talisman is going to be strong on certain heroes that worry more about having max mana pool. Like on OD, for example, Null Talisman would be quite good now, because it gives you a lot extra damage because you sort of depend on having a lot of max mana. I would expect that for most heroes this is a nerf, because like if you think about it, if you have 4% mana cost reduction, that's about the same as having an extra 3% max mana pool. It's even like slightly better than that. So most of the time there's going to be a nerf despite this mana region increase here. So I think Null Talisman is going to be slightly less valuable now. Healing Self, this is the big one. Duration is halved when cast on an ally. A huge change. It's going to fundamentally change how the side lanes are going to be played, because previously to this, the meta was basically for cores to buy very little region. Most cores just started out with a single tango and didn't buy much region after that, and just relied on their supports to feed themselves and tangos. But now, salving your ally basically is no longer worth it. Your salve will now, if you cast on an ally, will heal less than a single tango charge. Obviously, it's going to heal it faster. So there might still be some edge cases where you want to salve an ally, but it's going to be rare, and you're not going to buy a salve just to feed it to your carry. This means that probably at least melee cores will have to start with a salve, because otherwise, if you ever get low, then it's just very hard to play the lane, and you can't really rely on your ally on your support to heal you up with salves. So you probably have to start with like one tango, one salve on most melee cores. Range cores can maybe still get away without buying a salve, but depends on the hero as well. If it's like a short range hero, like a Luna, for example, she's probably going to have to buy a salve herself. And this means that you can just no longer buy quite as many stat items. So if you're a melee hero, you buy a tango, a salve, and a quelling blade. That's already, I think, 290 gold. We have another 310 gold left for other items. So you can, for example, buy 2 components of a Wraith Band or a similar item, or you can buy something like a stick and two tangos, and not a stick and 2 branches. So you no longer have you're no longer gonna have quite as many stats as you do now. I think this is really very good for the game, because it's gonna make playing support, and especially position 5 more enjoyable. And yeah, I think it's good for the game. Then BKB gets nerfed. I like it. BKB obviously is a super strong item that like on almost any core you want to buy a BKB, and even on many supports you buy BKBs. So it makes sense to nerf this item. It is kind of because it's just an item that so fundamentally changes how Dota is played. So making it not too strong, not as obvious of a choice, is a good thing. I think BKB can stand to be nerfed even further. Then we have Butterfly, gets a bit of a bonus, extra 5 agility. You don't see many butterflies these days, so it makes sense to buff the item. Crimson Guard, also an item that was barely bought in recent times, now gets a bit of a buff from the perspective of someone who likes to play Visage and other similar heroes. That kind of sucks, but it makes sense. The item was chronically underbought. Or not necessarily underbought, it's just people didn't buy it because it's not that strong of an item. And then we have Lincoln Sphere. Cooldown increased from 12 seconds to 14 seconds. Okay, was Lincoln Sphere really that strong? I'm not sure. Not sure if that nerf was really necessary. And now every 14 seconds it blocks a spell once every 12 seconds. Nice. Satanic, activate lifesteal or active lifesteal reduced from 200% to 175. Yeah, Satanic was, even despite the nerf, Satanic was still a very strong item, so slight nerf there. Makes sense, not going to change too much. Before I go further, actually, let me post on the Discord that we're live. Hold on. Is it channel content? Just to let people know that we're live, because it's at a unusual time for me. Normally I don't stream on Thursdays. So Dota stream is live. Let's talk about 731D. And now. Okay. Moving on. We've got Eternal Shroud. Magic resistance increased 20% to 25%. This is a pretty big deal. Shroud cooldown reduced. This is not as big of a deal, but still nice to have. So Eternal Shroud is going to be quite a bit stronger now. Yeah, this means that my support pudges will buy this item even more. Kind of sucks. So I don't really want this item to be strong. People are not buying enough pipes, especially if you're in support. Like like if you were like Leshruck or something, yeah, obviously you'd buy this rather than a pipe. But if you're a possible support, go buy that pipe, not this item. It's just a very selfish item. There we go. Hi, Henry. Congrats on being first. Yeah, also like BKB being worse means that we're gonna see even more Eternal Shrouds. Yeah. Bloodstone. Honestly, Bloodstone. I trying to think back when was the last time I saw a Bloodstone in one of my games. Like no one buys that item pretty much, so makes sense to buff it. Still don't think it's gonna be that good, but we'll have to see. Then Revenant's Brooch. Cooldown reduced from 45 to 25 seconds. That's a pretty big deal. But the cooldown only starts after all the attacks run out, so that's a bit of a side grid, not sure. Mana cost increased, okay, and if you attack someone who's magic immune, you don't do any damage, but now at least you know consume an attack, so that's nice quality of life change. And then also if you want to remove the attacks that you have stored up, you can cast the item and then it's gonna remove this attack and start the cooldown. Okay, bit of a side grade. Not sure if it's actually better or worse. So this is still a fairly niche item, right? So it's a good item that counters people who go ethereal. So something like Necrophos, for example, against him, it's quite a good item. But the fact that you do absolutely nothing against someone who has a BKB makes the item a bit marginal. So very situational item. Yeah. Then we got Wraith Pact, probably one of the most dominant items of 731C. Was of course buffed a lot in 731C, and after those buffs, people realized how good this item was. They should have already been buying it earlier, but they've kind of ignored it. But now it gets nerfed back a bit. Model size increased, so it's easier to click. Now only requires 4 attacks to kill. Gold bounty is increased, and when it's cast, it will automatically follow the caster. So it's almost as if Ice Frog was listening to my streams, as I've been saying all of these things. Saying it should have a higher gold bounty. I was saying it should follow the caster if you just cast it normally. It still doesn't let you attack BKB targets. I'm pretty sure you can attack them, but just doesn't do any damage. So if we go, I don't know, some random hero.
Few shall elude my blade.
A lot of people have been saying these exact things. Okay, good for them.
Now I see.
So we'll get a
Prepare for
Revenant Roach and an ally with a BKB. Oh, it does do damage. Oh, I didn't cast BKB, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. There we go. Doesn't remove the tooltip modifier item rev either. Yeah, still no damage, so useless against BKB.
as the temple requires.
Alright. And yeah, so this is gonna make Wraith Pact a little bit weaker, but it's not a huge change, right? It's easy to click on, like, okay, whatever. 4 takes instead of 5, and 100 gold pound is still not very much. It still gives 0 XP, so I think we're still going to see a lot of Wraith Pacts being used. But it's no longer going to be this sort of item that you buy in every game. And a good thing is that the Vlads has not been touched. The only Wraith Pact has been impacted, and they left Vlads alone. So I'm still going to be buying Vlads every game on Visage. But Wraith Pact is maybe not going to be an every game kind of item, or at least not an item that you get super early. Maybe you can delay it a bit more now, but it's still going to be very strong. It's still 30% damage reduction, which still is amazing. So, hero changes. Alchemist gets some slight buffs. So this is a slight buff to this shard that no one really bought. And then Chemical Rage gets slightly higher uptime. It very minor changes. Bristleback gets a bit of a buff. So extra cast range on Viscous Nasal Goo is great. And then Bristleback, that's like the passive. Bristleback has the passive called Bristleback, which of course reduces damage, but also whenever you take 200 damage now, you throw out some what are they called, some quills. Instead of every 201 damage, instead of every 210 damage. There we go. So slight buffs to Bristleback. Why not? Centaur gets a big buff to level 1 stun. Level 4 stun gets slight buff. 2.6 seconds instead of 2.5. Extra 0.1 seconds is nothing to sneeze at later on, but this is going to make Hoof Stomp a very good value point. So it's going to help Centaur a lot in the early game. And Centaur is one of these very forgotten offlaners. You hardly ever see him these days, so it makes sense to buff him. Chaos Knight gets a bit of a nerf. Obviously, he's been one of the strongest heroes of the patch. So he gets a big nerf to level 1 Chaos Bolt damage. Goes down by 30 in the minimum and 60 for the maximum. So that is a 45 damage nerf, which is huge, level 1. It's actually insane that you have a stun that does 90 to 180 damage at level 1. That's absolutely amazing. So now it gets brought down to a much more reasonable range. And then we have Chaos Strike, which just gets a nerf across the board. I like it. Chaos Knight has been way overtuned, so you get some well-deserved nerfs. Clockwork gets extra creep damage on Battery Assault. This is going to make... Battery Assault is still not going to be a great farming spell or something like that, but at least it'll kill creeps that are caught with a hero a bit faster. Nice little buff. I don't think it's going to make too big of a difference. How much damage does Battery Assault do? So, there's 95 damage. in for 10.5 seconds with a 0.7 seconds interval, so that, what is that, 15? You get 15 instances of damage. So you actually do a decent amount of damage to creeps now. Like, so it does, if you have 15 instances, that's like almost 1,000 damage. That's almost 1,500 damage. And if you double that, that's 3k damage. That's actually quite a lot. Is it actually that much damage? Really? So maybe this is actually gonna make Clockwork a good wave pusher and jungle farmer, which is just max out battery assault. Gonna kill a creep wave really quickly. Or not really quickly, but like within those 10 seconds. And also gonna be helpful for farming jungle. It also has only an 80-second cooldown, so maybe it's actually gonna make like Clockwork 3 viable, because you now can actually farm creeps with this. Maybe. Crystal Maiden was, I'm not sure exactly why, but Crystal Maiden actually had pretty good win rates in 731C. So now she gets tuned down a little bit. Loses 1 base strength, which is 20 HP. And has no, sorry, this is a buff. Cast range increased. No, so I thought these were nerfs, but actually they're buffs. Slow duration increased. Okay, so we lose a bit of strength, but you gain extra cast range, which is a big deal. And extra slow duration. Why are they buffing her? I'm pretty sure Crystal Maiden had pretty good win rates. Like if you look at her, trends, win rates, you know, about average here, with fairly high pick rates. So most of these are like positive win rates, so I thought they were just gonna nerf her, but actually this might even be a buff on the whole. Interesting. Well, the one thing that should be said is that supports that don't have healing are gonna be across the board a bit weaker now, because not every support now is a healing support, which is buying cells. And Crystal Maiden, of course, as a support that doesn't heal, is going to suffer a little bit from that, but on the whole, I think this is going to make her stronger rather than weaker. Darkseer gets 1 extra base agility, which is almost meaningless. That's 1/6 of an armor, and 1 attack speed. Who cares on an int hero? Surge mana cost reduced. Okay, that's not a big deal, but nice to have. And then vacuum damage increased. Ooh, level 1 vacuum actually doing a decent amount of damage now. I mean, it's going to have a astronomical cooldown, but still nice to have. I mean, an extra 60 damage every minute is not a big deal, but still some nice little buffs. Dark Willow, Shadow Realm, cooldown reduced. Okay, why not? Haven't seen very much Dark Willow, so giving her a bit of a buff makes sense. Dawnbreaker has a strength growth reduced by 0.2. And Luminosity critical damage increased across the board. Okay, so 5 per level. That's actually pretty good. And then Solar Guardian cooldown reduced. Okay. So on the whole, this is definitely a buff. It's going to make Dawnbreaker quite a bit stronger. Not sure exactly why. I feel like this hero is already pretty good. If we look at the win rates, it already has very high win rates. Now she's getting buffed even further. Definitely watch out for this hero. She's going to be very, very strong with these buffs, because like strength growth, it's not that important of a stat. Like it's 0.2 strength per level. Like level 11, you're going to lose 2 strength. Big whoops, 40 HP, 2 damage. But this stuff like more than makes up for it easily. Then we've got Dazzle, who of course benefits a lot just from being a healing support, because you no longer need to, you can no longer really efficiently buy cells for your cores. So if you heal them with your mana instead, you can just buy mana regen stuff and heal your core directly. So that's a buff. And then also we get the Shard that's already super strong. Gets buffed even further. And then the Bad Juju damage and heal per stack increased. Okay, so oh yeah, this is this is the active of Bad Juju that heals and damages people. This is not stronger. Okay. I feel like Dazzle is gonna be really strong support now. Like, look at his win already. And look at how it jumps up here when the patch goes live. Yeah, I think Dazzle is gonna be very powerful now. Disruptor. Static Storm duration increased. Okay. Extra second on his ultimate. That's a pretty good buff. You have a replay. Alright, we'll look at that later. Dragon Knight. Base agi reduced by 3. Not a very big deal. Fireball gets nerfed. Has less duration, also less radius. So that's actually a pretty big nerf to the Shard. Alright, Dragon Knight was picked quite a lot, I think, so makes sense. Drow Ranger gets a level 25 talent improved. I think most people were taking the other one. Oh, no, not like this. Where are you? Drow. There we are. This is what I want to click on. So he hasn't been doing that hot in terms of win rates, and oh yeah, I think this is like updated from the new patch, so now this is the better talent over that marksmanship chance. Pretty big nerf for an ability that's just the Ancient Dragon's Fireball. It was actually a very good shard, so that nerf makes sense. I think the Dragon Knight Fireball is still better than the one from the big dragon. Earthshaker gets a buff to Aftershock, at least level 1 and lower levels. Wasn't Earthshaker already pretty decent?
Time to shake things up.
Not sure exactly. Sometimes they just do these random changes with heroes that are not actually weak. Just randomly get buffs. What do you mean it's just the dragon's fireball? Yeah, I mean that sometimes, you know, like if you go back to like the early Dota 1 days, there were like several abilities that were just like straight copies from Warcraft 3. There were just different numbers and multiple heroes had the same ability. For example, the Skeleton King, aka Wraith King, had the exact stun ability as Sven did. But it was just a click, point somewhere, click, and stun one target. They had the exact same model, exact same animation, had the same name, exact same numbers, everything exactly the same. So obviously Dota has come a long way since then, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, always buffing the Earthshaker before TI. Good point. Gonna get some $1 million Echo Slams. Elder Titan. Haven't seen that hero much. Astral Spirit, bonus, I mean, reused assets. I mean, like, all of Dota 1 was basically reused assets. Where there's just various random units from Warcraft 3. Sometimes you even had creeps and heroes at the same model, just like this, different sizes or something. For example, the Ogre Mage was the same model as the Ogre Frost Mage. Just the real Ogre was just a little bit bigger. Yeah, but okay, let's go back to Elder Titan. Bonus speed per creep increased. Alright, so Elder Titan being a better counter now to Zoo Heroes. And to how does it count illusion? Does it count the same as creeps? I'm not sure. Earth Splitter, cooldown reduced to 100 seconds flat. Okay. I want to play ET Core so bad. Yeah, it's hard to get farm, so that is definitely a problem for that hero. But he can actually use farm really well. Like that Aghanim's is super powerful. If you get something like an Echo Saber, that's very strong as well. If you can get something like Phase Boots, Echo Saber, Aghanims, you're really, really powerful. You have a lot of impact. But as you said, it's just very hard to get farm. Ember Spirit, base strength increased, okay. And Sleight of Fist cast range reduced. Okay, so Sleight of Fist was quite good. It was when it was buffed to do more damage to creeps. So seems like a reasonable side grade. Clockwork just got the CK treatment. Have you already covered Clockwork? Not a spoiler. Because if you look at the alphabet, C comes before E. Enjima, Demonic Conversion, cooldown increased. Okay, a bit of a nerf to Enigma. I think he was quite good, so makes sense. This means you can now only take a creep every second wave. Okay. Baseless Void. Aghanim Scepter radius increased. What even does the Aghanim Scepter do?
Grounded. Faceless void.
Applies a time lock to all units at the landing destination. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Time lock. Second attack delay increased from 0.33 to 0.4 seconds. I believe that's a buff. Because this means that there's going to be less overlap between the stuns. That's a buff, okay. Basis we're getting some slight buffs. This basically is like an extra 0.07 seconds for each extra time lock you get. Grimstroke, Inkswell radius reduced slightly, cooldown increased. Okay, was Grimstroke that good? I think it was kind of middle of the pack.
When all hope is
Yeah, like his win rates are even below average. Not sure why they're nerfing him. Sometimes it's just very random where they just say, okay, we haven't touched this hero in a while, let's just give him some slight buffs or nerfs just to change something around. Sometimes it's a bit random, these changes. Then we have Husker, Inner Fire, damage rescaled. Inner Fire does more damage at the start, less damage later. This is a buff to Husker. Does he need a buff? He's already doing quite well. Not sure why they're buffing him, but okay. Do not question Ice Frog's knowledge. Yeah. Ice Frog is totally infallible. IO overcharge attack speed bonus. Get a lot less damage at the start. Okay, it's they rescaled, but yeah, this is pretty much enough. It's like slightly more attack speed at the max level. But this is definitely a nerf. Cotton of the Light, illuminate damage reduced at the start. Alright. Slight nerf to Cottle. Legion Commander. Moment of Courage has less cooler now. Alright, means more sustain. And level 15 talent, plus 75 overwhelming odds damage per hero increased to plus 100. Alright, slight, ever so slight buffs to Legion Commander. Cottle of the Light, yes. Recursive acronyms are fun. Leshrac, Lightning Storm, number of targets increased from 4810 to 57911. This is legitimately, or at least was legitimate, it was legitimately one of the worst abilities in Dota, so giving a bit of a buff makes sense. And damage rescaled to more damage at the max level. Alright, so definitely much stronger Lightning Storm now. It's still gonna be sort of the ugly stepchild of Leshrak's abilities, but at least not gonna be quite as bad anymore. Lich, Frost Blast, mana cost reduced. Ooh, minus 30 mana at the max level, but the same at level 1. Okay, a nice little buff, not too big of a deal. Lifestealer, enemy max health is damage increased. Okay. Nice little buff to Lifestealer. Different unpicked carry, so it makes sense. Lina, Fiery Soul, stack duration increased from 15 seconds to 18 seconds. Shard bonus damage increased from 10 to 15. Okay, so this is like a nice change that makes it easy to play Lina. You're not gonna have to expend quite as much mana to keep those stacks up. That's gonna help a lot. And then shard bonus damage. What even does a shard do exactly? Lina spells deal 50 more damage for each fiery soul charge. Okay, it used to be 10, I guess. How many charges can you get? You can get 7 charges, so used to be do a maximum of extra 70 damage, now it's 105 damage. That's kind of nice. Probably still a bit marginal. Probably not like a super high value shard. Then we've got Leon. Earth Spike projectile speed increased. Okay, makes it harder to dodge this. And makes it like easier to do like freeform Earth Spikes without point targeting someone. Hex cooldown decreased. Okay, so Hex better at level 1. Alright. Haven't seen that much line recently, so it makes sense to give him a bit of a buff. All this is not a very big deal. Then we've got Luna with Lucent Beam getting slightly more damage. Okay. And level 25 talent. Okay, level 25 talent is always so low impact in terms of balance because it takes a long time to get to them. When you get to them, the game is almost over anyway, so doesn't matter too much. But yeah, this is like a slight buff to Luna. Whatever, she's fairly weak right now, so makes sense to give her a bit of a buff. Lycan, another one of these random changes where like a hero that's already good gets another buff. Extra critical damage or shapeshift. So I think you have 20% shapeshift, 25%, actually 30% crit chance. So 40% crit chance, so now that's actually a decent amount of bonus damage then. Alright. But yeah, so Lycan I think is very strong right now. With the changes in 731C, they already made him quite good. And yeah, he had like some nice direct buffs and also buff to Vlad's, making it cheaper. So I think Lycan is in a very good spot right now. Magnus, Skewer slow increased. Okay. And Shockwave, Scepter. Okay, the Scepter has been buffed. That actually seems quite strong. Just like a 75% movement speed slow. It's so much better than a 50% movement slow. So yeah, then this is I think now actually pretty viable Scepter because these are some very nice buffs. Will I review 731C games? Yeah, sure. I mean, this is not a very big deal. This patch didn't change too much. Marcy, Unleash, cooldown decreased a little bit. So it's actually a buff. But then Dispose, throw distance is reduced. This Dispose thing is kind of ridiculous. How much how easily it can put you out of position. So I like that nerf. Bit of a side grid on the whole. I think Marcy was fairly balanced. Yeah, it's pretty close, around 50%. So yeah, makes sense that he doesn't get any big nerfs when being introduced to Captain's Mode. I think we're still going to see a decent amount in pro games. She seems like the kind of hero that excels in that environment. Where if you have this, especially this dispose stuff, then it can sort of shift the way the battles go and pull people off position. That tends to be very strong in high level play. Then we have Mars, base damage reduced by 3. That's a pretty big nerf for this laning stage. And I don't think Mars was actually that good. Like, he's a hero that's picked a lot, but his win rate, as you see, is not impressive. But it's kind of an overpicked hero, so... whatever. Yeah, just less stun duration, less base damage. It's actually a pretty big deal, this nerf. Night Stalker. Void gets slightly more expensive. Plus 10 across all the levels. Alright. Night Stalker doesn't have that much mana to play around with, so this is gonna hurt. But on the whole, it's still not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, Marcy sometimes feels a bit unfair to play against, especially because of Dispose. But, you know, in terms of the stats, she's not doing that great. More around 50%, so... I like that they're not nerfing her too much here when they're introducing her to Captain's Mode. And it wouldn't surprise me terribly if pro teams, when they pick her up, able to make her broken in competitive game play. In which case she's gonna get nerfed further, but that's fine. Omni Knight, Hammer Purity, bonus base damage, rescaled. Okay. I guess that's a bit of a buff because it's only level 1 that gets worse. And then level 20 talent. Okay, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, slight buff to Omni Knight, whatever. Pangolier, shield crash cooldown increased. Alright. So that's a bit of a nerf. And roll up duration reduced. Okay, I think that's the shard, right? That is the shard, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Pango is very annoying, so I'm happy that it gets nerfed a bit. Phantom Lancer. Probably gets a bit of a buff. Cooldown reduced. Alright, for Doppelganger. And Juxtapose damage increased. Okay, so level 20 talents gets a bit of a gets a bit of a buff. There we go. Yeah, Phantom Lancer was a bit underpicked, so makes sense. Pudge, extra 3 base damage. Okay, that's a pretty big deal. Then Fleshy damage block. Wait, Fleshy is damage block? Augusta guaranteed damage block against all types of attack. Now it's stronger. Okay. Oh yeah, this is sort of like a passive that also reduces the amount of damage you get you take from your own rot and such. Okay. And it gets like a buff by like 40%. That's a pretty big buff. Hero still can't exist without Pugner being in the game because he instantly deletes illusions on a 7-second cooldown. I mean, there's some heroes that can do a lot better job of that. Where you can have like a lion, for example, you can hex them to instant delete them. He can, and he has this like AoE stuff with his like what it was. It's like a talent, right? Where
They say it can be done. That is why should I fail, my brothers would never.
Oh, there's no longer the multi. Oh yeah, It's no longer the multi-mana drain thingy, only the AoE hacks. Okay, that's 25, so... I don't know, okay, it's a shard, okay. Mana drain, so you get the shard on Lion, like you can... What is it called on this? 6 seconds, right? Every 6 seconds you can remove 3 illusions. More CK. I mean, CK illusions, they're strong illusions, so they can't be deleted by mana drain. Okay. Where were we? Pudge? There's actually some pretty significant buffs to Pudge. Oh yeah, that's what you meant. Okay, that's picked because these illusions can be deleted like that. Okay. Pudge. Pudge. I don't want to see more Pudge in my games, but looking at his win rate, those buffs are justified. And his pick rate is going to go up even more. So the hero might actually be good. Because like, with his extra bonus damage, and it's got this nice damage block here, he's actually no longer going to be quite as useless in lane. And he can actually farm at least a little bit with his hook. You can like hook big creeps in camps. Similar to what Mirana might do. So the hero might actually be good. But we'll see. Pugna, Nether War, damage per used mana reduced. Okay, bit of a nerf there. And also damage reduction reduced. Alright, Pugna was a very widely picked hero. And considering that, these are some fairly moderate nerfs. I think Pugna's still going to be a good +5. Ricky, Tricks of the Trade, cooldown reduced. Alright, whatever. No one's playing Ricky anyway. Shadow Demon, Shadow Poison, hit damage increased. Alright, that's a nice buff. We see very little Shadow Demon, so it makes sense to give him a buff. Shadow Friend, Requiem Souls, max fear duration increased. Okay, not a big deal. Silence strength growth reduced. Okay, doesn't really matter too much. King Curse mana cost decreased. Ever so slightly. Oh, never mind. It's like 5, 10, 15. Okay, that's actually gonna make a difference. Not like huge, but it's nice to have. So yeah, a bit of a psych rate. I guess I would say Silencer now slightly stronger, but not gonna change much. Slug base damage increased. That's an extra 2 minimum damage. So that's gonna make it a bit easier to last hit. Duration rescale on Essence Shift. Okay, so level 1 Essence Shift is going to be stronger. Max level is going to be a bit weaker. And now it sort of has regular linear scaling instead of this strange stuff where it's 15, 30, 60 and then suddenly 100. I can now use my shards, increase my avoid list capacity. Okay, seems more useful than the rest you can do with this stuff. Sniper, assassinate damage increased. A little bit. I mean, late game, Assassinate, once you can hit level 6 on like mid sniper, Assassinate is very strong at that point. But then later on in the game, it just kind of falls off. So it makes sense to buff it a little bit here. I like the change. Well, Sniper is already actually not that bad. But you can see at Divine, he's already hovering on 50%. And lower levels is going to be doing even better. That's not that drastic though. So I'm fine with this. We've got Sven. Base attack speed increased. Okay. Sven is a hero that you basically never see, so it makes sense to buff him a bit. And he still has a slower base attack time. It's still not gonna attack that fast. Techies, proximity mine, gold bounty reduced. Okay. And magic resistance reduction increased. Okay, so you're gonna do more damage. And sticky bomb, detonation slow duration increased from 2 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Okay, so a bit of a buff to techies. Terra Blade, meta, bonus attack damage increased. Ooh, 30 bonus damage, level 1. That is kind of nice. That's a pretty big deal. An extra 15 damage at the start is very nice. Terra Blade has fairly low win rate, so it makes sense to give him a bit of a buff. Timbersaw, base strength increased slightly. Okay. And max distance cast range reduced on Timber Chain. The level 1 Timber Chain gets a little bit worse. Actually, no, it's just minus 50 range on all levels. Okay. Bit of a psych rate. Not sure if that makes him better, stronger or weaker. My guess would be slightly weaker, but I'm not sure. I think I'd rather have those 50 cast range than the 1 strength, but who knows. Tinker, D-Matrix cast range increased, and Warp Flare mana cost reduced. Hello sir, it's me again, the bracer spamming Lone Druid. Hi there, I remember you. The recent nerf to braces, I'm gonna go with Wraith bands too. Yeah, I mean the nerf to braces is completely irrelevant for Lone Druid. I mean the HP region on Lone Druid is just it's so little that it doesn't matter at all, because you get so much region anyway from your bear attacking. But yeah, Wraith bands are definitely the way to go, not braces. So we got Tinker. Tinker is one of the heroes that I just really hate playing against, and his win rate seemed to be above 50%, so I'm not sure exactly why we're getting buffed here. But okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly why Tinker's getting a buff. Then we've got Tusk, Snowball, speed increased. Alright, slightly faster Snowball. And tag team slow duration increased by an extra 0.1 second. So some very minor Tusk buffs, not gonna change much. Ursa gets move speed slow increased. Okay. Again, not gonna change much. Venge gets extra 2 base damage, which is kind of nice. Makes it easier to trade as Venge, and if you are to play as a core, you can last it better. I like it. I like Venge as a hero. Visage gets a little bit of a nerf, a teensy tiny nerf. Max damage per charge on Soul Assumption reduced from 75 to 70. Alright. So now, instead of doing at level 1 a maximum of, what was it, 245, now you do 230. Alright. Bit of a nerf, but still very strong ability. Is this still a Yon Gun patch? Yes. It still is. Visage is slightly nerfed. Also, of course, the change to what's it called? Wraith Pact is gonna be a slight nerf to Visage, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So he's still gonna be very strong. And then we've got Warlock, movement speed increased by 10. That's a pretty big buff. Upheaval, max slow increased at lower levels, and Chaotic Offering cast range decreased. Okay, that's a bit of a nerf, but the rest is buffs. And the Warlock is going to benefit a lot from the change to salves, because he's a healing support, so and just all the healing support is going to be better now in this patch when salve spamming is not really a thing anymore. So yeah, I really like this change to the healing salve. The rest is kind of whatever. Some very random changes, but mostly it's just small adjustments. It's like one of those letter patches. And for a letter patch, it's a fairly big one, but still, it's not gonna change anything fundamentally about the game, except for this healing self change. That's really the biggest deal. I think it's a very good patch for Chen, because Chen, while he doesn't directly heal, he offers a lot of regen from his aura, and he's often also going to be buying a headdress. So that's a good thing for Chen. Also, you can get the healing creep sometimes. So I think Chen is going to benefit a lot from this patch. And yeah, shattering tangos on support is going to be more important than ever. Because one shared tango is actually going to heal more than an entire self on your ally. Yeah, you're going to have to keep sharing tangos. That's very important. But also it means that the cores will now have to buy their own selves. Yeah, so I like this patch on the whole. Now let's play some Dota. How many role games do we have? 3. Would be enough for today's stream. Okay, seems like the spammers have figured out how to subscribe to this channel. Let me remove this person. Where's stream link? Right, I didn't put the stream link in there. There we go, here's the stream link. I actually had that still in my what do you call it, you know, Control C thingy. So yeah, looking to play some Visage if you can. Hero's still amazing. And
I have several theories I would like to put into practice.
yeah, clipboard. That's what I was talking about. The clipboard. Control clipboard. No, not Windows V, but just Control C and Control V. And I like these reports. It's a nice little change to Dota Plus. What else is there new in the update for Dota Plus? It says here. Okay, we already saw this report. This is kind of cool. New feature, weekend spotlight. Okay, we can get some bonus for, I think, ability draft is what I have to play now to get this bonus. Yeah, it says ability drafts here from the 8th of June to the 13th. Oh, Overthrow trios. Is Overthrow even still a supported game mode? A fast-paced update of the original version. Okay. Like a new version of Overthrow. That's one of the few custom games I've actually enjoyed in Dota 2. Bright lights burn fast each weekend. Okay. Whatever. Unlocked immortal spell effects. Immortal powers demand ultimate choice. Okay, whatever. Some hat thingy. But the clip builder. Okay, you can sort of. Oh, it's kind of nice. You can like make a video clip from a replay. That's cool. Improved avoid player. We can now add notes. That's nice. Can buy more from shards. I don't think I've reached the limit yet, so fine with this. We can now buy kill streak effects for 150k shards each. Okay, that's a pretty expensive. Seasonal treasure, seasonal sets. Relics cannot be purchased by people who don't have Dota Plus. Okay, but only Dota Plus members can advance beyond level 5 of Fury XP. Okay. So this update also comes with a new set of Dota Plus quests. Alright. Guild rewards. Okay. And there's the regular patch. Alright, nothing huge. But some nice to have stuff. Fire kill streak effect. Can we like see this or preview this or something? We can only buy it. All right. And they still don't have any very good sound lens here. I mean, these are just not that great. But where's the avoid thing? Tools? I don't find the avoid capacity thing. Not sure what it is. Ice kill streak looks cool, no pun intended. Okay. There's some way of previewing this? Oh. Oh yeah, there we go. Ah, there we go. That's the demo one.
Way ahead of you.
Alright, let me buy all the butterflies.
Prepare for battle. Butterfly.
Oh, this like little glowy thing. I don't know if that's worth 150k. Whatever. Don't really care about that. Let me ban another person. Okay, looks like these spammers have figured out that they can automatically subscribe to people. That sucks.
Your turn to ban.
Alright, what do we ban? Do we still ban CK? Ban CK anyway.
5 seconds remaining.
Ah, he's banned. That sucks. Well, Lone Druid it is.
10 seconds remaining.
Lone
5
Druid
seconds.
didn't get changed at all. None of the items he likes to buy were changed either.
Your turn to pick.
Go. Get award. Necro time. No. Not that desperate yet. PA, so this might be a MKB game. No, Ellie was not banned. Only Visage. Have I read your two discussion postings on Discord? I think I read some of them. Not sure exactly what you're referring to. Necrophos. Asuka safe lane? Yeah, Necro is always annoying.
Silly bear. The gods themselves must agree.
Can't quite afford that, so we'll get Branch. Wanted to delay Basha and Wraith bans and to never go the Maelstrom build, but rather get the Radiance. No, I don't think that highly of Radiance.
I'm telling you, this one is in the bag.
Is it just sacrifices so much of your early game strength? Like in a vacuum, it's a good Lone Druid item, but it is such a bad build-up.
Yes.
Yeah, I can disassemble for Rapier, but Rapier is not a very good item on Lone Druid. Because you can't really realistically keep your bear alive. Like the point of the bear is kind of that you can afford to let him die.
No foe shall stand against.
If that's no longer the case, then Lone Druid loses a lot of his strength. Obviously, there's some niche cases where Rapier is good, but
Another life squad.
rare.
I'll go there. Done.
Right, we'll just have to focus on last hitting here in this lane.
With speed. You must have patience.
Right, just gonna shove lane into me. As you do.
Yes.
Oh, should have gotten that probably. Putting my bear. Right, I want to get my claws right away. Maximize the last hitage.
Hello, I'm Gabe Newell. You've just achieved first blood. Thanks and have fun.
That was bad.
Yes. You stray too far. Yes.
There you go. I'll just... Honestly, I'll just resummon this bad. I've just done that right away. It's stupid to move it away like this. I want to push in this wave now. For that purpose, it's great for the wave to be on the tower. Then we'll send out the bat to pick up this and get the bounties. Oh shit, it's gonna do this, okay. That was intended. I was a bit slow there. But I wanted him to stun me there. Waste his mana. They probably always think it's, oh, they're being so smart, they're interrupting this thing, wow. Oh, it's actually, he's taking so much damage here. Is this a kill? Oh, it's actually a kill. I killed the Necro. Wow. That is actually amazing. That's him just being like completely over aggressive. Because I walked in this lane thinking it's all just gonna be about out the last hitting, but sometimes when your opponent is being too aggressive, you get a kill like that. Ah, that's bad. Alright, we'll get this thing next. I'll go for the greed. I think we can afford here. Oh, that was a mistake on his part.
Killing spree.
And I will go for one MKB here. Go with this. Oh, I missed that. Missed everything here. Holy shit, that's actually connected with my carrier. What is my carrier doing? Not sure exactly why he went on me. Didn't deliver item either. Not sure exactly what I did there to cause that. But yeah, he's using his ultimate there for a back kill, which is smart from him. It's 300 gold, 300 XP. I forgot about the thing here. Let's get this thing then. I'll get this. Then this. Alright, now it's actually delivering items as requested. Oh, good bear. How did I miss that?
Killing spree.
Okay, we'll put we'll save 1 point here. Bear is kind of getting dangerously low, but I have a level up, so if he actually tries to use his ultimate on me, it's gonna be a complete waste, so I'm gonna sort of try to bait him into that. We can just level up and then it's gonna be fine. Bear also gives Reaper charge. Okay, didn't know that. I don't think it should. You also get it for other creep heroes, like oh shit. Gonna bait him.
Dominating performance.
Easy. Good trick to reset the resummon cooldown. I mean, not really. That's not worth it for him. I'm gonna get this javelin next, and we're gonna claim some more of these runes. There we go. Get javelin. Did you drop that? Holy shit, people just should give me broom handles when I'm playing Lone Druid. Oh, that was actually very close. A bit too close for comfort there. I'm gonna get runes now, but that's fine. Have you haste? Very close to base anyway, so we're just gonna walk this home. Didn't you have ultimate? Holy shit, like everyone has this except me. What the fuck is wrong with people? Can you please just give me the broom handle, come on.
Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
Thank you. I mean, I would kind of sort of understand it if they actually had like a melee like carry. Even then, you should give it to me. But then I would kind of understand it. As it is, it's just so dumb. Great thing about this, oh, we'll get this region rune. We can. Great thing about, oh, messed up. I lost every lesson there. Okay. So the great thing about this MKB is they have great build up. Alright, put 2 here.
Earth's bounty.
This guy doing... Alright, you can do that. I'm just gonna all your creeps, that's fine. I really want to take this tower if I can at all. We'll just take this a bit here. Oh, he's there, okay. Understandable. Have a good day, sir. It's a bit getting a bit too low for comfort. Ah, shit.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Okay, what are we doing all here? I don't get it. Why are we sitting with everyone in the triangle?
Under attack.
Oh no. Dead. And this spam bot's getting annoying.
Killing spree.
Okay. Bristleback doing things. That sucker might go on me. Need to be a bit careful here. They have very good vision of their jungle, which is something. I'm gonna push in the wave.
Tower is under attack.
Ah, he's got shard now. Alright, already 15 minutes.
Your top tower is under attack.
We'll do this real quick. Alright. Oh, we need to send him back. Right, I like the way this game is going. Like we should be getting more done with our Husker. Oh, there's no. I thought this was like real. Somehow that's bad. Shouldn't have happened. Okay, they all want to be there. I want to finish my MKB. But if they're going this deep, we have a Husker, I'm going to fight this. Should have transferred my phase boots, that was a mistake.
Dominating, I guess. Mega kill.
Kill this area at least. Alright.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Okay. No one is taking this. Take this. He wants to do this? Okay. I'm fine with this. Husker not coming.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Bright and breezy.
Maybe I should have let him have it. Not sure.
That's for me.
It was even better on a Husker, but Husker was not there. What is he even getting, Nick? Why you play Husker and then not play aggressive? Kind of strange.
The enemy's middle tower has
Let's just get this and then we get Shard. Get Shard. There we go. I need TP on both my units, so I can't really buy it on both.
Your top tower is under attack.
Can we get bottom tower? Oh, let's fight this. We can. No, we cannot. Get the tower.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Oh shit, that's not good. Oh, this agonyms of this guy's annoying. I've got no TP, shit. That's our... Holy shit.
That was unreal.
Get back, I have no bear. What is he doing? I don't get it!
On double kill.
What am I doing? I don't get it either. Oh my god. Almost. Almost kinda good. I didn't bind the TP yet again. Holy shit. Kinda bad. There we go. Now to buy some TPs. Ooh, maybe go for Detso as well.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Taste this sharpness.
Any new good neutral items?
Your time is short.
Not really.
Your top tower is under attack.
What is happening up there? She's alive.
Is under attack.
Our team is just kind of passive. Mom for bear? No, I don't want mom here. It's actually not the worst mom game. Definitely a possibility here. That just delays a lot of your other timings by a lot. You can kill her. What? I definitely need some detection.
Your top tower is under attack.
I'm actually really good at killing my bear in this game. That vision here, interesting. Oh, my bear was not. Oh, that was so bad. My bear was not attacking. Shit. That's miss micro on my part. I should have won that fight. I played properly. I was too scared for my bear. I'd resummon, I could have afforded to have it die. If I had been attacking, I wouldn't have died. Yeah, this Husker, I'm not sure what he's doing.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Not having the best of games.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Reaper Scythe.
Structures are falling. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Let me finish that. Deso.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Nullify is also a good item here. Get tier 3s.
Your top
He wants to go
tower is under
Radiance.
attack.
I mean, given how passive this game is, you might as well. You're never going to do anything in this entire game anyway. Might as well get Radiance. Asuka might be memeing. It's been farmed. Or where do I farm now? Can you tell me that? I'll farm this, I guess. Block, please. Okay.
Killing spree. A dominating performance. There they go.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Hard game.
Middle tower has fallen.
What? It didn't fear anyone? Or they fear multiple people? But it feared no one. What rank?
Your top
Divine
tower
3?
is under attack.
Okay.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh. This game.
Your top tower is under attack.
2-1 at least. Not too bad.
Your top tower has fallen.
Might be an Aghanim's game because I don't really think we can do too much in like straight up fights if things are gonna go like this. I was never Divine 5. I was Divine 4 at one point, but it's a bit a while ago. No, I didn't drop. Anytime recently.
Your middle barracks are under attack.
God, there's so much damage on my bear. I don't have buyback either. Okay, this game.
They're unstoppable.
Your top tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed.
Noggin Logger Divine 5. I think so.
Middle barracks has fallen.
I don't know. It's one of those games where no one does anything
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has
and they outcarry us. Also, this Nightstick had a really good game.
Your ancient is under attack. Radiant victory.
I wonder if it's actually correct to go for the MKB right away. Maybe just to go Death and then MKB. I'm not sure. Or maybe you just skip Death entirely and go into a Nullifier. I'm not sure. I will go to the toilet real quick. Be right back. Okay, let's see Visage game. Hopefully. Last game was banned. No, I'll actually put on headphones. Luca, he says. Not sure what the other stuff means. Yeah, that last game. Not saying I didn't do anything wrong, but I'm definitely mainly blaming my team. Like, for example, that one fight where I died for the first time. That was definitely a mistake. But the thing is, if you have Husker carry and he doesn't do anything ever, it's a bit of a problem. Yeah, like we had a good early game, but then nothing happened. And PA with an Battle Fury is always gonna outfarm us. Also, Necro is just very strong against Lone Druid in general. Always a hard matchup. I'm not sure exactly what the meta was about.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay, Visage is available.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Don't want a first round pick. Visage can help it. Okay, this weirdo is playing Pudge. New and improved Pudge. Good Visage game so far. Visage can kill the wards really quickly with birds, and you can, for example, interrupt a Shadow Realm TP with birds. There's some nice things there. Also, the Dark Wheeler ultimate doesn't really kill you very easily. Lifestealer, that's also good for Visage. Very good Visage game so far. Not so sure about Spectre. I feel like she's pretty weak carry this these days. And then we'll... Okay, we've got mid OD. The Dark Willow damage instances don't peel off your layers. I believe they do. But like you have your birds that tank some of the damage, and yeah, it's just not that bad of a thing. And then if you can get the Shroud, for example, you can protect yourself. Why is OD in the ground? I like the Spectre sets though. Did I always pick micro heroes? No, not always, but for a long time I've been picking a lot of these kinds of heroes.
Are you talking to me? I'm pretty useless bottom, I don't know. If you catch me, I'm dead.
That's fine.
Let's go with this.
I must. Victory is as inevitable as death. This is in the bag.
Bristol Shard, yeah, can be quite good. Depends a bit on the game. If there's like a lot of silence, for example, then it's not that useful.
My search continues.
Do you wanna go block their 10%?
Solely.
Imagine writing dash ping in 2022.
30 seconds to battle.
I will find them.
He's playing with us.
Can't kill him.
Projecting. I take wing.
No, you just have it in the top right. I think right now it's 16. A good amount of damage.
There is understanding.
Did he ward there? I'm not sure. He was just checking for wards on my side, which there are none.
Small soul. The shadow spreads.
Okay.
Without remorse.
That was bad.
Smoke. Solid.
I think it's pointless to hook him now, bro.
Alright, I didn't do anything. Good.
Shadow spreads.
The lane is good though, don't worry.
I will find them.
Hahaha.
Projecting. I'm under attack. I have you now.
Oh.
Swooping.
Look at 1 punch here, so he's
I sit.
oh, doing a decent amount of damage with his stuff.
As commanded.
Not getting bottled, I think. He's OD. These water runes are not going to matter nearly as much. Oh, I need to queue up my shit.
My gaze never falters. Another is sent.
There we go, attack speed for the win.
Yes. I see. I must.
Alright.
First blood. Have I got juice on my chins?
There's so much range. And this used to have less range. Did they buff the range or something? Not sure. For these two items.
Closing in. Do you fear death?
Dire's turret has been killed.
I will see
What the...
Oh my god, almost.
Oh, I'm lagging so hard, I don't know why.
Yeah, sure if you had lagged less, then you would have had more range on that hook.
I take wing.
Right, we'll get this, and like one more item on our next career trip.
Saw that coming.
This is actually annoying.
Attack. Do not run. I'm under attack.
Wait, I'm
Holy shit,
pinging,
this
guys.
guy's annoying.
Oh my god, he's gonna keep doing this. There's no boots.
Actually, I need to get extra region.
My days never falters. Smoking.
I got that one.
Double kill.
Oh, you can see the ping of the other players with that command. Okay.
I need boots.
I'll get 1 point here.
Projecting. Sword mine. No quarter.
Okay, he's had his fun. I'm gonna level 6-2 in a second.
I am
And we're gonna see. Okay. That actually worked out well. We'll get a ward.
search continues. No further.
Did that thing all have so much range on his prison thingy?
The shadow spreads. Out of my way.
Be careful now, he might try to ult me.
I will find them. Prepare yourself. It was never yours. I'm under attack.
Something is like a little bit lagging in the game in terms of like when the animations play and like when stuff actually happens. Everything feels like slightly off.
Soaring. I'm lost. Denied. My search continues. I am sent.
Okay, he's got like almost a level on me. Wasn't that much damage actually. Okay,
I will find
not quite.
this. Out delay. Swooping. I see.
No? But he has haunt. Yeah. I'm gonna try controlling runes in a sec. There's like a little bit of stuttering sometimes. Runes bottom. Okay, he's salving up.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's just pull this in now. That's nice. What's especially nice is that they also had 2 supports there. It's not like it was space created, it's just like purely profit. Oh, okay. Better catch him, cut him off. That's a kill. Okay, nice kill steal, bro. But it's fine. I finish my lands. Come on, don't annoy my creeps. There we go. Neutrals. Oh, ocean, I will take that.
Dire structures are fortified.
Late.
Your top tower is under attack.
Another neutral, another rune. Not.
Give you the tome, mate.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
It's not quite. With boots.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Drum.
You help me?
What's happening here? Where's he going back?
He's coming, kill him.
What? Okay,
It's too late, bro. You need to get the fuck up.
that was not ideal.
Middle tower is
I thought it
under
was go better. Ah, that was dumb. Oh, these are still there? Okay. Let's try getting some of them. Oh no. Never mind. Alright. Try taking this if you can. No, not quite. Oh, we got him. We got him eventually. Ooh. There you go, that was good. Nice.
I'm gonna make 8 and then like this shit and then we'll see.
The shadow spreads.
Radiant structures are
Alright, time to get out. Alright, that was not good. Bit of a extension there. Now no one wants the boom handle. There's more cheap sex.
That sharp pain you felt was my intellect. That which has never lived cannot die.
I don't know. Take a peek at top.
Come, my friends. My gaze never falters.
Alright, let's go.
your top tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Let me fucking kill OD, bro. Fuck.
Has been killed. Your bottom tower
Holy shit.
is under attack. Your bottom tower
No, shit.
You live. That's crazy.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I have 8
Block me, bro.
I'm gonna try to focus him, I guess. I don't know.
Not so bad. Shit.
The enemy's top tower is fallen.
Bad as well. Oh my god, that was bad. What, more cheap sex than Tinder? That's perfectly correct English. They don't mean cheaper sex, they mean... I mean, it could be correct English. More, as in the word more. Not just a little bit of cheap sex, but a lot of cheap sex. It could be correct English. Dead. There we go.
Oh, easy. Fucker.
And it even gives me the level up at just the right time. That was good. Probably shouldn't have queued there. Low on mana. What's happening here? No. Okay. Oh, go for it. That's good item on me.
Never falters. As commanded.
Like, this is one of those games where it might be good just to get for early shard. Bullwhip. What do we go for though? There's a lot of options that make sense. Someone can take it. What's this guy doing? Albert, okay. I think I'm also gonna go for Solar Crest, but not right now. Maybe we'll...
Probably that.
It's not worth joining anymore.
He's rooted, bro. What the fuck?
Go for the shard.
Warlock.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wait, I don't have shards in here?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Shard right away.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
You wanna do stuff there?
I'm gonna TP you when I respond.
Is that an illusion?
Maybe I got that.
Like weird movement. Might be just Illu. Kill this before 20. There we go. Full triangle for the Spectre.
One took Invis.
Who took Invis?
There was Invis. Someone took.
Okay. Someone.
Yeah, I don't see who.
You can smoke, no?
The BKB. We'll just go for Wraith Pact now.
I think they have vision here.
We'll be great in team fights. Spend that tower.
Bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
I'm under attack.
Your
There we go.
bottom tower has been denied.
And they used an ultimate for that too.
Your middle tower is under
Okay.
attack.
Not suspicious at all that no one's pushing at that creep wave.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Got him.
We need to kite the ODBKB and then kill him, I guess.
Wait, who has the haste? Or is it already gone? Oh, it's already gone. Alright. More losses. He died the way infantry support would like to die, pushing at the side lanes. Ah, it's too late to stack. Hello, can you summon you guys? There you go. Let me get this.
They smoke. Yeah.
Get this.
Can try to break the smoke, I don't know, maybe. Go away, go away, go away. There, you're there.
What is that hook? Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it's not an unreasonable hook to be fair. That's kind of a waste. Ooh, can you win this? Can you stun him? Nice. We'll get Lightstone.
If you want the... No man.
Go Roche.
Yeah, let's go Roche. Respawn 20 seconds. Can start already. Oh my god, what's he doing there? Nice. Easy.
Your top tower is under attack.
The lost will be found. Attack.
Okay.
Do you fear death?
Feeling pretty good about this game. The Spectre game, and we're like at least even.
I take wing.
Which means we're winning.
My search continues.
Here's BKB. I don't know.
Oh, I don't quite have TP.
Oh, lucky.
Okay, nothing's happening. Alright, let's continue pushing this wave. FTP now. Oh, okay. No, nothing happened after all. Oh. Right.
It's working out, guys. I don't know.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's pretty good.
His middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle
Wonder if it's not even better to put it into Underlord. He probably does more damage. It's back at this point. Not quite
Are we recovered?
close enough.
The enemy's middle
Right, that's good. Could have separated those birds. It's fine.
I must.
Let's not stun people. Ooh, another kill there. Alright. We're doing it.
I have Vapors. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Have evasion, please. Please, evasion. Oh! Get him, boys.
Yeah, turns out the Wraith Pact is a very good item.
I can tank that, go.
Oh, he doesn't have that much bonus damage. Alright, let's get
sorry,
out.
I shouldn't die.
Fucking reader, bro. I had Lotus. My bad.
I'm out.
What is this hook? I don't get it! Okay, he gets out. No. Does he? No, he doesn't get out. Is this a computer? Alright, I guess he was trying to hook me out or something.
I fucked up, actually.
Alright, we've got our Boots of Bearing.
What should I build next, boys? Tell me. I'm thinking BKB. I think I'll do BKB.
What do I build next? Maybe just AC? Let's go for the AC. Get a buckler. Okay, you can also take the 17 seconds to ban someone.
Dire structures are fortified.
Mama, I meant.
Oh, it's two different ones.
Volted, bro.
Oh, right, go in there.
Got him, boys.
Not like this. Well, the mid didn't play too poorly. At least the laning station was quite good. Alright, nice game. Okay. Oh, there's like several different ones of these spammers. Holy shit. I'd use so many of them. Okay. I think that's all of them for now. Sure, more will come soon. Yeah, for a while this putting stuff into subscriber only chat worked, but apparently it doesn't anymore. But yeah, that was a very nice game. Laning stage was like he was like slightly ahead in laning stage, but not by much. Oh, if you look at this, actually, he was ahead by a decent amount. And then once I'm 6, I kind of catch up to that, so it's okay. Not the greatest, but it's acceptable. And just later on, OD's not that good against Visage. I don't know what they were talking about easy mid, but whatever. Like the OD is the only one on the team who actually got stuff done. I mean, or Lifestealer as well. To be fair. But like with their lineup, they just have to do more. Like they have to get more objectives and stuff. It took them forever to even get the tier 1 tower. Like if you can Roche while your tier 1 tower is still up, that's so convenient. Okay, so does anyone have any replays that they want me to look at? Do some replays or can play another game. All the spammers is kind of getting hard to actually read chat. It was a nice game though. It was a little bit back and forth. We had some bad fights as well. And Wraith Pact was very strong here. And I think it's also a good solo Chris game. Very good to put on either the Spectre or the Underlord. They had a really good game. 14-1. He did pretty well in her lane. It was offlane punch, right? No, I mean offlane tusk, right? Didn't have that much. Alright, so we'll play one more game and then we'll do a replay or two. If anyone wants me to. And then we'll call it a night, I think. Then tomorrow we'll do this again. Bobocha wants to go Soul 5.
10 seconds remaining.
Dotka Vodka says yes.
5 seconds remaining.
What are these heroes? I mean, supports Gyro is okay, I guess, but what sniper? Really? I don't know. Let's go Visage. See if we can do something in this game. Kind of weird picks. I mean, offlane Legion is pretty normal. But okay, let's see. I mean, it's honestly really only the sniper that's weird. But Gyro is perfectly viable. Haven't seen the mid yet, most likely. Ooh, is it mid Mars or mid Sand King? Okay. So Dragon Goddess is of the opinion that only position 1 and 2 should have wards. Why not?
I am Visage. Projecting.
It's in the bag. Then I'm going home.
Victory is as inevitable as death. This one is in the bag.
I think I will ward here.
I am sent. Swooping.
I expect Chen to be 5. Chen is not really very much the rotating kind of hero.
Indeed.
I'm more worried about rotations from top.
With
The
purpose.
battle is ours. Victory is assured. This one is in the bag.
Looks like Mars mid, probably.
My search continues.
Checked for ward.
30 seconds to battle.
Soaring.
You might still find this and dewarded.
Forward. It is so.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna try to deward myself.
Take it out.
I'll take this one.
Standing.
If I can.
The battle begins.
I have you now.
Nope. Got 2 bounty runes though.
Shadow spreads.
So we are fine. Oh, okay, he's gonna steal a creep there.
Delay.
I don't think that's actually good.
My
Denying himself experience.
falters.
Range creeps really are not that good for fighting, unless you like a core Chen.
I see.
Because they're good for last hitting.
Soaring. Denied. I take wing. Another is sent.
My god. Oh, he actually messed it up.
Remains called.
Just as I did.
Swooping. Out remorse.
He's messing up his last hits.
Projecting.
Is a good thing for me.
My search continues.
Is a fairly harassable hero. So getting the Bloodstone is very important here.
Come to.
Also not that much armor.
I am sent.
Right, you can do that.
There is understanding.
You going bottle? Yeah, looks like bottle build to me.
The maze calls.
I can't actually click it.
There is much still to be done.
That cost him quite a bit of HP. Not sure of worth.
Do not interfere. I'm under attack. Forward.
We'll get this water.
With purpose. I will.
Is the other water still there? Yes, it is. We'll deny it.
Shadow spreads.
Paying 1 creep for that. That's fine.
Indeed.
Didn't even deny, so
Soaring.
taking so much damage. Get the 1 so we can actually have enough room for other items.
Attack. My purpose is at soaring.
First blood. Thanks and have fun.
First blood has been spilled.
Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
Right, like this. Okay. Spending mana for that, that's good.
Ah, sorry, bro. Sorry. What?
What was that? Oh shit. That was a mistake.
Killing spree.
We'll get 1 point here. We're not even gonna lose a single creep. That's nice. Oh, up to miss. Okay, well played, sir. Get the Bhakta recipe.
Bro, no.
Oh, that was bad. Oh, it's actually putting me in a kind of a bad spot there. There we go. Six at pretty much the same time. Alright, now they have a Mars mid. Not as good as Visage mid. Right. We'll go check on the runes. Good that he didn't bottle that. Using a lot of mana to get last hit. Good sign for me. Super pluggers, hi there. Welcome to the stream. We get this creep? Close, but we get it. Probably just doing camps, but who knows? Alright, got a...
Dominating, I guess.
Yeah. Right. And being annoying there. As is his right. That thing is tanky. Why did you choose to go Vlad's first item? Because item that scales better. You can also go drums first, that's also perfectly viable. But like at the stage you finish your drums, you typically don't really want to play that actively.
Rune top, rune top.
And Flats is very nice build up. Don't go in there. Did a decent amount of damage to the tower. Right, we'll fight this. Right, winner, chicken dinner.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Right, got him. Maybe get mid tower.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Right, Chen. Being annoying. This time it's gonna die though. We'll get the dust. Get some invis stuff. Oh, salving carries in 2022. Let's not put that into deny range, just above 10%. Kind of low, so land him a bit. Slightly afraid, 10 minutes. Nice. Don't you miss Chen sometimes? Sure. Chen is still very good. I think I have a bigger win rate with Visage these days. Even though Chen I think is also like an OP hero. At a plus 5 or 4 you're just always gonna have less impact. Get this for now. I usually have this sort of somewhat passive phase in Visage. You don't really want to leave mid too early. You kind of want to force your opponent also to be in mid, because you can take towers quickly. I should get an item. We've got that Ocean Heart. Alright. You got me.
Your idol falls.
Your top tower is under attack.
Really? That should be a kill. One not here. Meet this tower though. What? The Dire. Yeah, we've still got all of our T1 towers against Chan, which is pretty good. And top. What is kill Chan? Nice. This army as well. Oh. What's happening here? Alright, this is a bit deep. Just slightly. I'm gonna stay here if I can.
Come to me. Do not run.
Almost got our drum. Keep a bit careful with that Sand King though. He does have blink. Oh shit. Oh, lost both last hits there, or two last hits, yeah. Only support. This is a bit dangerous from that I'm taking. But I think I can afford it. Visage is not that easy to kill.
Someone? TP.
Unfortunately, not TP.
Killing spree.
Get out TP. Okay, it's already over. Or is it? Okay. Oh my god.
I will ignore your email number of kills.
Does it blink after all?
Killing spree. Double kill.
Nope. That was bad.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Soaring.
This is true? What are you saying? That's also true? At least we defend the tower though.
Your middle tower is under attack.
What the fuck is he saying?
Soaring. Swooping.
Dire's structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Maze calls. Out remorse.
You're fighting very bad positions.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Take it out now. These guys can die. I have resummon and I have want to resummon anyway because they've got level up. No one gonna save this? Right now they're gonna take it. Okay, kill the 10 army. Got a lot of initiation, so I need to be a bit careful here.
No further.
Dire structures are fortified.
I see.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
There is understanding.
Alright, this is not good.
Is under attack.
Getting picked off.
Projecting.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
As commanded.
Base for our carry at least.
Out of my way.
Make it one of these.
I guess.
Oh my god.
My search continues.
Alright. One ulti wasted at least.
Soaring. Yes. My gaze never falters. Sent.
What do we do in this game? What is he doing? He's going for Aghanims.
I take wing.
Oh, they're going for Roche, yeah. Need to contest that. I think actually Wraith Pact right away is good. Just straight up fighting ability.
Forward. I'm under attack.
Oh shit. That was bad of me. There's a lot of initiation on that team.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
I cannot stop the inevitable. The shadow spreads. Come, my friend, my familiar shadows. There is
Your
understanding.
middle tower is under attack.
As commanded.
Guys talking a bit too much.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It is so. Swoop.
Mega kill. Killing spree.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Dominating performance. Double kill.
Oh, it's not good.
Mega kill.
Holy fuck. Jane feeding.
Search continues. Without delay.
Crazy, what?
I'm under attack.
Unstoppable.
No.
Out of my way. I'm
Oh my god, this game. And we got some of these guys.
Dire structures are fortified.
The shadow spreads. I am sent.
Really? Pretty sure I pressed it in time. Oh my god, okay. That is much weaker. We've got nothing. Problem is also we have the sniper. Who doesn't really do anything before Aghanims.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
And yeah, our support should die a lot. Of course, I'm not doing that well either.
Is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen.
That was a bit of a sad game.
Has fallen.
I mean, it's not technically over, but it's over. You don't scale better than them either. I mean, maybe like slightly better, but not much.
Death has no hold on me. I will find them.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes. Soaring.
Your top tower has fallen.
Shall hunt. My search continues. Closing in.
Your top tower is under attack.
As commanded.
And I have to defend high ground.
Your top tower is under attack.
If you were a millennial, I'd say that.
Holy fuck. This is hard. Yeah, we don't kill anything here. We lose everything.
Your top barracks has fallen.
Oh, well, not all dead, but might as well be.
Your middle tower is under
Oh, even Aghanims there.
tower has fallen.
Even more initiation.
Mortal blade must bear me once
Your middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under attack.
No, not even gonna kill that one. Alright. Can't win them all. Nice to see a Chen in the vault here. So that's gonna be it for me today. But if anyone has a replay request, let me know now. Or forever hold your peace, at least until tomorrow. And Midland was fine. Pretty even here the entire time. Being sort of within like 200 net worth of each other. More or less always. So that part was fine. Our Legion Commander also had a pretty good lane. Being ahead there. Our Jug though didn't do too well. Even you can fuck. Oh, these ads. Yeah, I think we just like took some. I think the early, like the first 15 minutes or something was pretty good. It's just then that we started to take these bad fights where, like the first one was at the bot tower, where, you know, Legion Commander got caught out, but we sort of went in one by one. And we tried to force the fight too much there. And from there it kind of went poorly. So once they had the Blink Daggers online on Mars and on Sand King, they had really good initiation. So we needed to be a bit disciplined, but we were not. So that was not the best game. It happens. Yeah, it looks like no one wants a replay analyzed, so this will be it, unless someone speaks up in the next couple of seconds. As Nightbot says, you can request for one of your replays to be reviewed on stream. Yeah, we'll do another stream tomorrow. Play some more of this new patch, same as the old patch. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be playing some AoE4. For AoE4, we also have some exciting stuff going on. We have the what's it called? The preview of the new update, which has a lot of cool, interesting features, as well as a bunch of balance changes. So I'll be trying that out on Sunday. I'll probably be playing a few games before then. But yeah, that's going to be happening on Sunday. And on Friday, tomorrow, we'll do some more Dota. Yeah, because my heroes are still strong, Visage is still strong, Lone Druid is still strong. Lone Druid is exactly the same, pretty much. Visage, ever so slightly weaker, but not by much. And Chen is actually even stronger than ever. Well, not stronger than ever, technically, but stronger than he used to be. Because, mostly because of the self change. So that is fine. And yeah, no one wants a replay analyzed, so we will call it a night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.